Okay, let me see if my mic is up. Turn it up a little bit more. Um, Nobody's here yet, so I'm still going to keep holding it down. Probably feel a little stupid when nobody's here, but um, we're going to do a live tonight. Another Missing Kids in America content, and I'll be switching it up back and forth, politics, this, that. What I actually going to do is I had a guest speaker, but me and this thing, I still got to figure it out to come up and share stories and stuff. I will be doing a special within 2 weeks on the Girl Scout murder. 3 little girls back in 65 or 79, 10, 2 9-year-olds, 10-year-old, brutally beaten and murdered. I will be doing that. That'll be coming up. I'm also going to be starting my dialysis channel. That's going to be a totally different channel. And then me and my best friend Connie and Keena got this thing where we're going around and we're doing interviews with up and coming young people that got business starting, that's in college, encouraging them to do something good. I need to start getting out there, you know what I mean? Helping more in the community, you know. So just to piggyback a little bit on yesterday, because just a little something. I'm not going to go over everything because I already did this, but we're talking about missing kids in America, and there's a lot that been going missing for years. Like I said, you will be surprised. Never found, never seen. It's a sad situation, but it gotta come to light because somebody might know something. You know what I mean? Give a call in to the enforcement, something. So the NCIC, like I said yesterday, the NCIC, National Crime Information Center. So it's the National Crime Information Center. In 2018, 404,000 kids went missing in America. And it might be more. You never know. Something else I want to talk about that too. In 2019, 421 kids was missing in America. United States every year have more than 600,000, most of them runaway kids that be missing. 800,000 children are reported missing each year. Not only do we have kids that's missing, listen to this though, there's more kids in America that's hungry with no food. We're going to talk about that another day. I want to talk about the Amber Alert system. The Amber Alert system. And y'all know I cam up. I'm not scared to cam up. It's no big deal to me. But I'm not going to cam up on these lives because I really want my message to get across. So I just letting y'all know because I don't want y'all to think it's disrespect toward anyone. But I do cam up. I did some research and I'm going to talk about the Amber Alert system, which was established in 1996 after a little girl's name. My opinion on the Amber Alert system, I love it. Because not only do I get it on my phone, I get it on my TV. It's all over when it comes out. It goes for kids 17 on down to 1 0 infant. Most kids that been kidnapped are kids 12 and up. I guess, they sell them or whatever, sick mind. The Amber Alert System. Let's get into the Amber Alert System. The Amber Alert System is a broadcast emergency response system. It is used across all 50 states in America, including 30 countries. It is used all 50 states. The Amber Alert is in all 50 states in America. Well, we got 50, 51, 52 states now. Well, it's all in America. Not one state don't have it, including 30 countries. Now, remember, the Amber Alert System got started in 1996. Yes, 1996. Let's get into that. We're not going to be long. You know how I do. I get in, I get out. No more than a half an hour. I have a message to get across. All right. The Amber Alert System started in 96. Let me tell you how. Amber Hagerman was a 9-year-old little girl who was kidnapped, January the 13th, 1996, as she rode her bicycle in a parking lot of a store. And her grandma's house, I believe, was right near it, or it was right there. You could see it. Well, guess what? She was found 4 days later, dead in a creek. Now, I don't know how old this is, but I did my research. The reward probably went up, but it's a $10,000 reward. Anybody got any information? Anybody know anything? Please contact enforcement. Let them know right away. This girl was found 4 days later, dead in a creek. If y'all don't remember it, because I remember I was a teenager in 96. If y'all don't remember, it went national. It went national, and they named the Amber Alert System after the young lady. I send my prayers out to her family, and we all should send our prayers out to her family. May she rest in peace. She was only 9 years old. 9 years old. Sick people in this world, y'all, for real. All right, so the Amber Alert System also helped bring nearly 1,000 children, bring home nearly 1,000 children since their interception in 1996. So it said the Amber Alert System actually brought home 1,000 children almost a year, every year, since it started, since 1996. And it's more kids missing, but that's good news. I don't care if you found 2 of them or 3 kids. It's a life, The thing I like about, like I said before, the thing I like about the Amber Alert System is the Amber Alert System sent out, it goes all out. It goes on every little thing. Every little thing it goes on. That's what the Amber Alert System do. It goes on every little thing. The Amber Alert goes on commercial, public radio station, internet, satellite, cable TV, text message, and etc. That's why I like the Amber Alert, because it's not a joke, and they show it every 10 to 15 minutes. Excuse me real quick, talking to my son. I'm sorry about that, kids. I like the Amber Alert, and I get it. I'm sure all y'all got it. I don't care if you have an Obama phone, you get that Amber Alert. And once I get that Amber Alert, like any other parent or anybody else that got niece, nephew, or don't have kids, you want it. You're looking, you're getting the information. You want to know why. You want to know this, what color is it, what state. You know what I mean? So, hey, James O'Neill, salute. Thanks for coming. Really appreciate it. Yeah, so we just talking about the Amber Alert and stuff like that. So yeah, so the Amber Alert was very good. It came out in '96 from Amber Hagerman, a little girl that was kidnapped. So I think y'all want to do y'all little research on the Amber Alert. Y'all can do your little research. You can look up NCIC, National Crime Information Center, and I did a live yesterday on a little boy named Cameron Richard. Cameron Horman, kidnapped at 7 years old, never found since. Appreciate y'all. Look it up. You know what I mean? You know anything, contact enforcement. Cameron Richard Horman. I did a live on him yesterday. He was a missing kid, missing since 2010. Now, I'm going to make this real quick and real sweet. We're going to do another live. And the live is about another little boy called Kawan Charles, basically known nickname as Bobby. And he was 14 years old. And Bobby, this story is all over the internet. It is even on YouTube. Now, I want to show his face, but it seemed like I seem like YouTube might have a problem with me showing this kid's face. So, Kawan Bobby Charles, please look it up. I don't know if YouTube will have a problem with me showing his face or nothing. I'm just giving information out there. So, this kid was found. He was kidnapped. If y'all look up the story, he was found. But he was found dead, 14 years old. Kawan Bobby Charles. This little boy's face was beaten so bad, the side of his face, you could see the teeth just sitting here. And they claimed he drowned. Please get into this story. Get it all over the world. It's not getting too many recognized for me. We're going to dig into him for a little bit. Kawan Bobby Charles. Now, I can't name too many names in this, but that's why I'm telling y'all to look it up too. Kawan Bobby Charles. Let's get into this and let's see what we can do here. Kawan Bobby Charles. Suspicious death in Louisiana prompt calls for police transparency. So we're going to get into his family demand justice. We're going to get into just a little bit of this so y'all can look it up and look at the story yourself. This is Missing Kids in America by Sakina Jones. Here we go. Let me see. All right, family rating questions. Okay. Okay, let's jump right into it. Okay, so the story goes like this. The young man, 14-year-old, was stayed with his dad. And he moved from his mom to his dad to a new school. And he had a 17-year-old friend, white boy, named, I can't say his name, y'all gotta look it up. And the white boy gave him a puppy. And he was a good kid, He was a good kid. He liked books. He liked animals. The father said he was dedicated to his puppy and everything else. And I guess his father went to the store, and I guess the little boy went out. I think he went to walk his dog, or he went out. One of them he did. He went to walk his dog, or he went out. I'm just going to get into a couple of these articles real quick. Let me see which one. The disappearance and mystery death of a 15-year-old black boy in rural Louisiana had left his family looking for answers and airing frustration at what they call local enforcement failure to act in the hours after the boy vanished. The body of Kawan Charles, nicknamed Bobby, was found was found November the 3rd in a sugarcane field near the tiny village about 25 miles north of his home. The sheriff office has said it is an investigation the suspicious circumstances of Kawan's death, but has released few details since the boy went missing 2 weeks ago. Kawan's parents said that the sheriff office told them that their son had drowned and water was found in his lungs. An autopsy report by the sheriff coroner lists the cause of death as likely drowning, the muddy water in his airways, his lungs. The report indicates that he did not have injuries before his death and that the condition of his face was like caused by animals while he was in the water. Y'all seen this boy's face. Ain't no animal did that. Looked like somebody stomped his face with a pair of Timbs. Anyway. His face says different, Charles said. That's his dad. In a photo the family has published online, the teen appears so disfigured that his teeth was visible outside of his mouth, and it was. They took the picture down, but it was. The family has ordered an independent autopsy. Kawan's parents reported his disappearance from his father's home in Baldwin, Louisiana on October the 30th, according to family attorney Ron Haley. The Baldwin Police Department took a report, Haley said, but gave no indication over the next few days that they were searching for the teen or actively investigating his disappearance. Instead, they suggest that Kawan might have gone to a football game and asked if the boy had trouble pass. Here we go with this boy. Kawan family said they learned through a third party that a 17-year-old friend and his mother, that's the white boy that gave Kawan the dog, and his mother, the white boy's mother, picked up Kawan around 3 p.m. the day he went missing. Now, me being a mother or just a sister, or I know not to pick no kid under 17 years old up unless I get permission from the mother. Or where's your mother? I have to hear your mother say you can go. So that's another one suspect. All right, picked up the boy 3 p.m. While his father was at the store, Kenneth J. Cole, Kawan's father said neither he nor Kawan's mother knew that the Ivins, that's their last name, who are white, and had not given them permission to take Kawan. So the officer accompanied Kawan's family to Ivan's home, that's the boy and his mother, home on November the 3rd, 4 days after Kawan disappeared. But before his body was found, Gavin, the 17-year-old boy, confirmed the story Jacob said, explaining that the boy had went to spend time together that day, but Kawan later left alone. That's what the mother and the boy said. The mother and her said Kawan left their house alone. Gavin said Karan got up and said he was leaving. Gavin asked about where Karan was going, and after that he disappeared. Jacob said officers searched the Ivins' home but did not find anything suspicious. Later that day, police discovered Karan's body in a nearby field. The family has not heard from the Ivins since. Now, we're not going to keep reading because it's going to get me upset. This right here, if nobody noticed, is y'all need to look it up because it's all over. This young man did not drown because in shallow water. No, he did not. There's no heavy lake, water, river around that high school when it was a high school game. It was not. This young man's face was so messed up, and I seen it when it first came out. I said, "Oh my God!" That you could see his teeth. It looked like somebody stomped him in the face with a pair of Timbs 10 times. A 14, 15-year-old little boy. Get into this because it's good. The 17-year-old and his mother contact the boy's mother. Yes, contact Karan's mother and gave a long lying story. Very suspect. All of a sudden, they claimed they got evicted, which they didn't get evicted. They cleaned up real good, and they left for like a week or two after the boy's death. When they checked the people's car, they said it smelled strictly like bleach. This is what we going through today in America, y'all. Kids being missing, kidnapped, killed, hurt, sex trafficking. Big time people in a sex trafficking game. This is what our content need to be on. Children. Missing kids. How many kids? There's more kids in America that's starving than missing. In America alone. But we don't do much though on YouTube. But feel for ourselves. Like I said, I'm not gonna hold you or hold y'all. But this is really serious. Karan Bobby Charles. K-Ron Richard Horman. Horrible, horrible death with one, and one ain't even been found. We need to jump on the bandwagon. We have COVID. We have a lot of things that's going on in this world, and we still got sick-minded people that will hurt a kid, that will take a kid, kill it, and sell its organs. Because black market is the most expensive thing in this world today. That black market. Please look this case up. Please go over it. Please read it. If y'all have any cases y'all want to share with me that y'all want me to get out here, hit me up. I'll drop my DM. I'll drop my email. Hit me up. And we can talk about it. You know what I mean? Certain things need to be talked about. You know what I mean? Certain contents need to be out there. Like I said before, my heart, my family, my RIPs go out to the family, the Amber Hagerman family, Karan Bobby, Karan Horman, and there's more too. I got more people coming up. I just did my research on this. They said the most kidnap happened in Alaska. The kidnappings happened in Alaska, but a kidnap is a kidnap. Thank God that we have the Amber Alert system from Amber Hager, 9-year-old little girl I just explained, murdered and killed in 1996. It was all over the news. And I'm gonna let y'all go ahead, attend to your family. Hey, Rose Gold, salute. I'm about to head on out. Just had a little message to give across. I'm gonna let y'all go ahead and attend to your family. I really appreciate y'all coming. My topic was missing kids in America. Appreciate y'all. Hit the like button, hit the share button. I'll probably come on next week. I don't do it I don't do lives every day or every week. I don't have the time, but next week I will definitely be coming on. I think we're going to switch it up a little bit, but like I said, every week I will be dropping a missing kids report for about 15 to 25 minutes. Anybody knows something, hear some description, contact enforcement, because God knows if it was your child. I really appreciate y'all coming by, and I really appreciate y'all listening. Please hit that like, hit that share. Your girl, Sakina Jones.